I'm vlogging today.
Cute.
I just walked in and told the girls that I'm actually on my period and I'm PMSing.
Me too, Diva.
I'm so excited. This is such a cute setup.
We're rolling on everything. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna get into it. Not to make this about me, but it kind of always is. Oh my God. Are you mad at me? Hey, Divas. If you've seen Too Hot to Handle, if you've seen The Circle, the guest that I have is one of my favorite people to see on my TV screen. And I know you love her too. We have Chloe on the pod.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
The second that you walked in, like, we all screamed.
Oh,
You look amazing.
thank you.
You do.
I washed my face today.
Period. They say you're supposed to wash your face twice a day.
Oh, no.
I don't. And I feel like it's not good for your skin.
I don't think it's good for your skin. I feel like we've just conditioned ourselves. To
Yeah.
be like, we don't have to shower.
No, literally. It's like
It's
who were we
not good
talking
for my
to?
skin.
Who was it? Alex Cooper said that she like doesn't wash her face ever. And I was like, and I kind of get that. Is that crazy?
Yeah, my boyfriend's like a OCD germphobe.
Right.
He won't allow me to like lay in the bed if I haven't been in the shower.
And I get that.
We've had full-blown arguments where I'm like, I'm not dirty.
What?
Let me
I'm
get
clean.
in the bed. I
He's like,
take it as
no.
a personal attack.
Joe Jonas said the same thing about Priyanka. He was like, bed is for sleepy
No, Nick.
time, and that's it. It was
Nick
Nick
Jonas.
You know, see, that's where I'm going to get canceled. I don't really know the difference between all those boys. Okay, so what'd you do today?
What have I done today? I literally woke up, rolled out of bed,
Right.
ordered a coffee, went downstairs. I don't think I've done anything.
Wait, you're so strong. You made it here today.
I
That's
survived.
enough. Every day I wake up and I say, I'm so
woke
happy
up.
I survived. This is about to get dark. This is not. Clearly, I'm on my period. I'm like ready to start spiraling.
No, don't, because every podcast I've been on recently, it's turned into a therapy session.
I was just talking to someone about this. I thought this podcast was going to be like, haha, silly, kiki. And I'm like, bitch, why am I crying on every episode?
I
Like,
know.
it's healing in its own way. Okay, I do want to talk to you about this. You've been on so many different reality shows.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, like, was that your vision for yourself? Like, were you always like, I want to be in front of a camera, I want to entertain? How did you see your career basically at this point?
Do you know what? I was so young when I first got asked to go on Too Hot to Handle. I had no idea.
Right.
Honestly, I've been going with the flow every day. One
Yeah.
foot in front of the other. I
Yeah.
have no idea how I've even survived this long without
Yeah.
being cancelled, to be honest with you. It's actually a fucking miracle, can I
say
swear?
the same.
All the different reality shows. Do you know what? It's actually recently that I've had to kind of sit back and reflect on everything that I have done. Because I'm like, oh, wow. Like, I've been on, like, I think like 10 or 11 different shows. Crazy. I haven't watched all of them back. But the most recent one, Sneaky Links, the one that I just hosted, that
Which
was
is amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
That's huge.
Oh,
That's
I love-
huge.
Thank you.
That's great.
It was the one that I was most nervous about.
Why?
When I'm myself as talent on Too Hot or The Circle or Perfect Match or whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just there.
Yeah.
I'm doing whatever. When it's like me being the host,
It's scary.
it's expectations.
Yeah.
And that, you know, people
Yeah.
are like, oh, what, Chloe? Going from talent transitioning to host? Like, how is that going to work?
Oh, it's going to work, babe.
And then gaining the respect of people because I'm a woman as well.
Period.
You know?
We were literally talking about this before, like just the time of COVID when Too Hot to Handle came out. First of all, the concept of the show, we were like, this is insane. Like, people can't like fuck for 30 days. Like, we were like, what is going to happen on this show? And I don't know, I just remember seeing you and like, you just have such a light, authentic energy to you. And so that's why I was so curious. I was like, well, is this what she's always wanted to do? Or like, how did this kind of like fall into the plan? But it does seem like you're like, I'm just like down to do something and to try something and to
Yeah.
explore a little bit.
I was in my yes era. I recommend it
love-
for everyone. Just
I
say
love-
yes.
What ages was that for you?
I was 19 when
That's
I first filmed
insane.
Too Hot to Handle.
That is insane.
Like, I'm 21 now. No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
I'm 26.
Wait, my brain, the way that my brain broke and the way you said that 10 toes down, you're like, I know, can you believe it? I was like,
I think I have pregnancy. No.
She's like, I'm pregnant. Fuck, I'm pregnant.
PMS hormones. PMS symptoms. I'm on my period. I'm not pregnant.
God. I'm obsessed with you. Well, okay, we're going to come back to that.
Yeah.
We got an exclusive.
I'm not
She's
pregnant.
wrecked it. Because I do want to talk about relationships and dating, and we'll get into that. But like something that I struggle with on just social media alone, like the thought of being perceived, like I feel like I'm just like always changing and evolving, and like every day I'm a new version of myself. How do you navigate that? Whether that's seeing a past version of your personality, seeing just what you looked like when you were younger. Instagram alone, I literally like,
Yeah.
post something and I'm like, I need to delete it. Like I'm crashing out. And I feel like it would be so much more amplified when you're on not only a TV show, but a reality show. And I'm just like so curious, like how you've navigated that.
Throughout the years of like me maturing and being more used to the industry that I'm in and understanding like the pros and the cons and actually accepting and processing like the followers and the expectations and the likes, the comments, the follows and then the unfollows.
Right.
Because like when a show comes out, Talk to Handle, oh my gosh, I was getting like 250,000 followers a day. Like sometimes it was just crazy.
Yeah.
And then like now.
In like one day.
Honestly.
That's like D'Amelio sisters.
Like over 24 hours, I would go to sleep, I would wake up, it would be like 100,000, then it would be another 100. It was just crazy. It stopped at some point, obviously, but how I used to navigate it would be, I would just be excited. Like I'd be running around my house, like saying to my parents, oh, I've got all these followers and look at, people love me, mum, people love me. And then now it's the pressure of, okay, well, I need to be paid through a business. But how I don't want to use my followers to gain money from them, but then how am I going to survive? I can't go work an office job now. So what do I do?
If I walked into my office job and you came in, I would scream. Like it is like you can't.
I mean, I used to work. I was an estate agent. I was a chip shop girl, bottle girl. I was a personal assistant. Like I've had so many different jobs, but now I feel like I'm in a space where there's so much pressure for me every day to wake up and be like, okay, what am I going to do today to get bigger and better? Just today.
Yeah.
And I think recently me and my boyfriend have been speaking about it, and he said to me, what's one thing that people always say about you, Chloe? And I'm like, well, when I'm around them, they say that I'm like warm and kind and whatever. And he's like, okay, well, you actually care about people. I'm like, yeah. He said, well, why don't you start something that's like you give an advice or you genuinely have an empathy for people's situations?
Yes.
So I started my radio show with Unwell.
That is amazing.
I know. I was just like, oh, that's how I can have an outlet.
No, it feels like such a perfect like segue and transition. And Harry's with Unwell too, right?
It's called Big Sister, and I'm basically like live on air every Friday, Sirius XM, talking to people that like want to call in for advice. Recently, I've struggled with going on my Instagram, and normally it's, I mean, I'm not materialistic or surface level, but
I kind of am. It's fine.
It kind of gets you a little bit, doesn't it? When you look on your Instagram and it's like, oh, you used to get 100,000 likes and now it's like 20,000.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's not about the likes. It's about, oh no, people don't like me anymore, or I'm falling off. Or, oh, people aren't looking at my page. That means I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I need to capture their attention.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to jump to like clickbait stuff.
Yeah.
Or like fake news or dating someone for clout just to get put in the papers.
Yeah.
Because I feel like so many people do that.
I like having integrity, and I like that, meaning maybe it's going to take me a little bit longer to do the things that I want to do, but like I really want to do it the right way. And especially in LA, other people are taking kind of like the easier route or whatever. Maybe it's like making that type of content. And that's a tough one to navigate.
There's a part of it that happens naturally because I'm like, oh, that doesn't sound like me. I'm not posting it.
Totally.
Or if my agent brings me something that's like, oh, there's a brand deal, they're paying quite a lot of money. I've turned down deals that are like 6 figures. I think it's just truly understanding like who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, saying that though, I don't even know who I am even like today. Every day it's just that 1% better of like, oh, I understand a bit more now. Don't you think?
When I tell you this week it's Monday. I have been, I'm like, this has been the longest week of my life. I have been crashing out all weekend. We'll put it that way. And I needed to hear that. I just love the idea of like whoever you are always being evolving. And I think that's a really healthy way to look at it. And I think that's also like a mature way to look at it too.
Yeah.
And one thing that I really admire is you have had so many different phases. It's seemingly from the outside looking in looks like you really allow yourself to evolve, even when it's scary and even when it's comfortable.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
I mean, I feel like everyone experiences that now and again.
Yeah.
And for me, it looks like from the outside I'm evolving. But truly what led me to that evolve in the first place was like pain and trauma and tears and like not knowing where to go next. You know, it's like, oh, I've done all these reality TV shows. Well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Do I just like sit around and wait for Netflix to call me?
Yeah.
You know, do I just like,
yeah.
Well, I guess I'm just going to just sit and wait. But no, it's about taking the initiative. And I actually heard something the other day. And if you've been crashing out, this would be great for you to
Girl.
hear. It was this guy. And someone said to him, if you are in like the lowest point of your determination and your willingness to just want to go forward in whatever that position you want to be in, whether it's business, work, relationship, if you are failing, like genuinely failing, because I feel like everyone has to fail their way to success, right?
Totally.
I hate that. It's so cliche, but it's true. You have to fail your way to success. And this guy said, after this woman said, how do you navigate yourself when you know you are failing? It isn't like a question, are you? It's you know you are. How do you navigate that? And he said, through that.
This is about to fuck me up. I'm like, girl.
He literally says, I just tell myself every single fucking day, but what if I do become a billionaire?
Yeah.
But what if I am that girl?
Yeah.
But what if I am going to be the best mum in the world? But what if I am going to be that friend that everyone calls? But what if I am someone that is going through hard times, but it is going to work out?
Yeah.
Instead of looking at the red yellow car theory of the red cars the shit and the yellow cars like the positive, like always just funnel your brain and your nervous system into like, but what if I am? But what if it will work out? And just keep on saying it. And it really
like, why
hit me.
not you, right? Like,
yeah, why not?
Yeah, I love it. It also seems like you're in a relationship where someone's really empowering you to like believe those things about yourself that you absolutely should. When did y'all start dating?
We actually started dating about 4 months ago.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really put him in too much of my content.
Yeah, I think it's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I love showing him off. And I feel like I'm the type of woman that gets in a relationship and I make it my whole personality. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, oh, come get ready with me and my boyfriend. Yeah. And then previous relationships haven't worked and I have to delete all my fucking content.
Right. And I get that. I know. I feel like, God willing, the next relationship that I'm in, I'm like, I'm not posting that man anywhere or woman. Here I go, putting myself in a box.
Yeah, honestly, I do that too.
I've been in a weird transition lately. Anytime I've gotten out of a hard time, it's always the people around me, friends, family, but also like when you find a partner that like really pushes you to be the best version of yourself and is also like patient with you physically, like you can just tell like you're seemingly like in a safe space with that person.
That means the world to me.
Yeah, seriously.
Genuinely, because when you get into a relationship, the people around you can sense when it's not healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Before you can.
Always.
And my parents, oh, it's so funny. So my dad actually messaged me the other day. So Nikki, my boyfriend, came to London. He visited my family, said hello to everyone, had dinner, whatever. And my dad messaged me and said, I want to try and exercise. I'm like, oh gosh, okay, here we go. He can be wildly inappropriate when it comes to like other people. So I'm like, oh God, Dad, I normally just keep him in the corner. I'm like, turn around, sit down, you're fine. Just don't talk to anyone and we'll be good. Well, he messaged me saying, what I want you to do, Chloe, is I'm going to ask you questions every week, you and your boyfriend separately. I'm going to put a list together of all the answers to the questions you give me, put them together and create a song for you.
Oh my God.
Do you know where my head went? Nikki's proposing. No. And he's asked my dad to do this. So then do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, I'm like, babe, it's been 4 months.
No, I know. No,
I love it.
I'm so delusional.
You have to be. You like life is not fun if you're not like living in the like what ifs and the possibilities. Like
I date for marriage.
Yeah, 100%.
Love is blind. They do it in 30 days.
Oh, I could do it in less.
Literally.
I know it. And they're in love before the end of the 30 days.
I could have a baby tomorrow.
Oh, well, here we go.
Well, we already know you're pregnant, so you told us already.
How did y'all meet?
Through friends of friends.
Okay.
Bumped into him a couple of times, and then I wasn't really interested, to be honest with you.
The best relationships start out that way.
Yeah, he was just like, he pursued me a lot. But then he was just a flirt anyway. So I'm like, was it just me or was he just flirting with everyone?
Right.
But he paid my valet one day, and I was like, okay. I see that $100 note.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Thank you very much, babe.
Where were you parking those $100?
Gravitas.
Right.
It wasn't $100. I think he just gave them that.
Hot.
I know. And I was like, no, that's an alpha. That's someone claiming me.
Every other person said, ooh, okay.
No,
like
literally.
Hot.
But normally I'm not impressed by like money and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I come from nothing.
Yeah.
So when I date men and they pull money out, I'm like, it gives me the ick.
Yeah. But something about that feels like an act of service kind of thing. That's why like it hit a little different. I think like you're like, oh, my man's taking care of me.
I'm like, okay.
No, he's like, I'm dying. She's like, put a baby in me, girl. I'm ready.
No,
I'm ready
literally.
to do it. How did we get? It's the period. What's with the like? This isn't me.
I think it's because we're ovulating.
No, I literally.
But I'm like, I want a baby. Because next week I'll be like,
no, literally, I'm not
gosh.
pregnant. I texted the other day. Kelsey, cut that. I'm not well. We're not. We're not going into
Wait,
it.
is your dad a musician?
No. That's what makes it funny.
No, in my head, I
No.
was like, Nada's not doing the research. Her dad's a Billboard Top 100 and y'all didn't want to tell me?
My dad is Elton John.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait, is Elton John British?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, everyone hesitating?
He's Phil Collins. He's like, I'm like, I know he's British,
And
right?
he's,
He's not doing the grip that out.
Kelsey got that. Kelsey.
is he dead?
I think he might even be hospice or.
Oh no, don't.
I know. I love Tarzan. Okay. So you met him through mutual friends.
Yeah.
Are you long distance? Like what's
No,
happening?
literally lives 5 minutes away.
Oh my God, that's
I've
amazing.
practically moved into his house.
What's your sign?
Pisces. What? Why was there a sign in the room?
No, we
I
love,
love water
we love,
signs.
we love, we
I'm like,
love,
no.
we love. No, I mean you're a lover. Pisces are the most connected sign to music. Oh
Wait,
hell no.
what?
We had. There's so much trauma in
Oh.
this room. We can't.
What happened?
We just we're lovers. We
Who's-
love.
Oh, this is about me.
Oh. Do we fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I do want to talk a little bit about you moving to LA, what that decision was like, and some differences that you've seen along the way. First of all, what like really made you want to move here?
First of all, thank you so much for asking that question. On podcasts, but no one ever cares.
Wait,
And I've literally moved halfway across the world.
no,
So
that's
I'm like, please ask me.
well, no, that's like. I'm very close to my family.
Yeah.
And it seems like you
So
are
you get
too.
it.
Yeah. My family's in Texas and people are like, bitch, you're going back again. You were there last month. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I love them. Sorry. Like, I'm like, I gotta be there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's so far.
I was actually at the Grove yesterday with my boyfriend and we were paying for valet, funnily enough.
Ugh.
And I had this like cloud over me and I felt like really emotional. And I was like, why do I feel really emotional? I looked at my boyfriend and I said, I feel like I'm going to cry. He said, why are you going to cry? We were just paying the valet. It was only like $20. It's not that expensive. And I'm like, no, why am I feeling like this? And it's because it was a hot day. I'd just been shopping. I'd just had some food and I was ready to go home, lay on the couch and cuddle up. And normally I'm at home with my family and I get to go home, see my mum, see my dogs, get on the couch, cuddle up, and my mum will cook me a dinner. Like even if I'm living and I'm paying rent around the corner in a different
Yeah.
house, I will still go to my mum's and be like, Mum, I want dinner. You know?
Yeah.
So being in America is so hard.
Yeah,
Everyone kind of like migrates from where they're from to here and then goes back at Christmas or goes back at holidays or
Yeah.
they've kind of built like a friendship clique. So it's hard for me to like put myself into a friendship clique.
Yeah.
Or if I meet a friend, they'll introduce me to other friends. But it's like a friendship group that you have to find the glue. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's always one person that's the glue to the friendship group.
Right.
And if they're not in town, no one sees each other.
That's so real.
And that's Brian. He's away right now.
Oh my God. I'm like, come back.
I'm like, please come back. I've got no friends.
No, yeah. I think like, first of all, everything you're saying about your mom is so sweet. I look back at my relationship with my mom and like there was so many moments where like we had a lot of friction and my mom was adopted. She has like some abandonment stuff. So like just I grew up with her being like helicopter mom times 10. Amazing, amazing mother. I wouldn't have it any other way. But just being older and now looking at my relationship with her and hearing something as sweet as like laying on a couch and like your mom making you a meal, it's just so wholesome and it's so
Yeah.
perfect. And it's something I, you know, when I was a teen or whatever, probably wouldn't have appreciated. But yeah, like when you're away, I crave that all the time. Like if I'm having I'm literally,
Oh, we breathe.
so I needed to let this out
Oh, let it out.
today.
Let it out.
Oh my God. Right.
We're doing this.
I feel manic right now. No, I mean, like, it's just like, you know, even today, I feel like I've just been like all over the place. Like, I just want a hug from my mom. You know, it's just like the best feeling or like a little, this is so crazy.
Can I give you a hug?
Oh my God.
Oh, I want to give you a hug.
No, there's like no feeling like that, you know?
Oh my God.
It needs to happen. We need to let it out.
Hell, I forgot we were even doing a podcast at this point. I'm like, girl.
So what is it that you struggle with the most being away from like family and stuff?
Like, we have to end this. Yeah, like, we have to stop.
How long have you lived here?
Oh my God, this is crazy. They have to up my Lexapro. This is not normal. Like, I shouldn't be crying on it. I've lived here since 2016, but I just like, I don't know. I just feel so empowered by my parents to like pursue all of my dreams. And through doing that, there's sacrifices that you have to make. And to me, one of those is definitely just like not being around my family. And so I don't know why that made me so emotional, but it's just like the little smallest thing at the end of the day that just like makes you feel so good. Only your family can like sometimes see you a certain way. Like, you know, like a hug from your mom is just, it's just
different.
Yeah. I just thought that was really sweet that, you know, you valued that moment. And then even just like thinking about your boyfriend, like creating space for that, like it's just all sweet. I just love that.
Thank you. I'm a mess though sometimes. I get it.
That's life.
Yeah.
Like it feels good. Also, like I just feel like this, like you're a fucking stranger to me right now, you know, and it's like you have also created a space where I feel comfortable to cry, which is like insane.
Good.
I've never met you before, but I'm locking back in, back to moving, navigating that whole thing. Where are you at now with that decision?
I'm giving myself grace every day. Only because when I first moved here, I was like, I'm only going to be here for a year, then I'm getting out.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in America forever. I want to, obviously I was brought up in the UK, so we've got the beach, we've got the mountains, we've got Wales, Scotland. Even though it rains a lot, I can only ever see myself having a family and moving there.
Yeah.
But actually, I've given myself a year in the
gosh.
States, and I'm like, okay, could I really see myself being here long term?
Yeah.
I went back to, because I would be a mess. I'd go back and visit home, and I would like extend my flight 2 months.
Yeah. Oh my God. I literally do that all the time.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to come back to America. I need to stay with my family.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm staying here. But then the more and more I've like stayed in the US, I refused to go home at Christmas last year because it was getting to a point where I was going to leave America. I'm like, I was going back and forth to London every month.
Yeah.
Like 11 hours. That's like 24
It's a lot.
hours a month just to fly in to see my family.
Yeah.
It's costing me so much money. And I thought, oh, fuck, I'm 25. I was 25. I'm 25 years old. I need to just grow up. I need to just bite the bullet. I need to get up every day and just try and make LA feel like a home.
Yeah.
So I didn't go home for Christmas. It was a sacrifice,
so
like
hard.
what you said.
Yeah.
I stayed with my friends. I furnished my apartment, my house, sorry. And then I'm like, right, okay, now I need to go on the market.
Yeah.
I need a boyfriend or I need to literally find someone. And it happened naturally. I met Nikki, and now me with my move to the UK, I don't think I could see myself living back in the UK.
That is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Only if I have children would I ever think about, do I want to bring them up in America or do I want to bring them up in the UK?
Do you want children?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, you would be such a great mother.
I literally just want to be a mum.
Really?
That's all. It's crazy because when I was in kindergarten, I'd be like, I just want to be a mum.
Oh, that's so sweet though.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, great. I've got all this success. I don't even... No, I'm joking.
No, I'm like, talk your shit, girl. I love it.
No, I'm joking.
Love it.
No, but I hate it when people say to me, once you become a mum, your life will be ruined.
Yeah.
It's like, listen, you think I wouldn't do this podcast with a baby next to me?
We could do anything. It's also fun knowing about your radio show. There's a through line here. I feel like you're finding ways to like scratch that itch and like, oh my God, I'm like, I can't wait for you to be a mom now.
Oh, thank you.
It's going to be so sweet. So when is the ring coming?
The song, then the ring, then the baby.
Right. I love how earlier I was like, oh my God, it's only been 4 months now. I'm like, TikTok. Let's
But
do the
I did
ring.
actually say to Nikki, because I've been through so much therapy. I've actually just passed a year of being in therapy.
Amazing. Oh, we
We
love
love
therapy around
therapy.
here. Oh my God.
We love therapy.
Love.
So yeah, I'm like, okay, I know enough now about
Yeah.
myself. If I get into a relationship and I think it's toxic, I trust myself to leave. So if I am with someone for a year, I want a ring after that year.
Yeah.
You should know if you want to be with me forever after
Yeah.
a year or so.
Yeah, yeah.
So I said to Nikki, you either propose after the first year or
You said that?
we're going on the ultimatum on Netflix.
Oh my God. It's funny you say that. My ex, I feel like we're always talking about my ex on here. We got to start bleeping it because, you know, he has a girlfriend now. But around a year, that's kind of when we broke up. And it really was this moment where I was like, this is like very mature. Like we could just kind of be in this like, okay state of this relationship, or we could end it and like both pursue something that we're really fucking excited about.
The fires are funny.
Yeah. And so around a year, it was like, all right, what are we doing? And then we kind of moved on, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't been in a relationship
Wow.
since.
How long's it been?
We broke up in like 2023. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. And then
She's dated, don't worry. But
I've never been single for that long.
Really?
Yeah, oh,
Like you need to be in a relationship, or you...
abandonment issues to the max.
Wait,
I'm
where
like,
does
you're
that...
not leaving me.
Yeah, we don't have to get into it, but where does that come from? Is that like...
I'm gonna get comfy. Where does that come from? I think when I was younger, very inconsistent relationship with my dad. He's all right now, but it was just something that I lost so many people in my teen years. My brother died, my auntie died, and then it was just like, it's just a shit show, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
My dad was like in rehab, out of rehab. So it was just so many people would like leave and come back and then leave and not come back. And I'm just like, what is going on? So I kind of attached myself to men as like a comfort. And what I've learned is I'm so glad that I've had multiple boyfriends and multiple breakups, multiple heartbreaks, because now I've realised what I like, what I don't like, what I want and what I don't fucking want.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
it's scary, but like that's living life. Like that's life is the ups and the downs and like learning and making decisions based off of what you learned, and just got to keep moving forward.
Exactly.
It's really scary and crazy.
I've never heard of someone like just walking away as platonic.
When we broke up, my therapist gave me a list of like questions I should be asking myself, because I kept being like,
did I make the right choice?
Yeah, and I knew that I wanted something different and something more, but like he really is like such a good guy. It just felt like something was missing. So I feel like I've always been conditioned to be like, be happy that this person likes you and this guy is treating you really well, and like just kind of like that should be enough. And
you knew deep down you needed more.
Women always know.
Yeah.
We always know. And he's really such a great guy. It just was like a very complacent time in my life. And we fully talked through it. And then like we made the decision together. And then it was kind of like no contact for a little while. And like now we talk every once in a while. But that was like hands down the healthiest relationship or breakup I've ever had. And because of it, I kind of feel like that's why I haven't been in a relationship since. Because it just really like, it just set the bar.
Yeah.
My ex before that, he struggled with alcohol addiction, and it was like very turbulent, and we both were like very toxic. And I just was like, this is how all relationships are supposed to be. And so then when I dated this other guy, I was just like, oh my God.
Wow.
Like, yeah, night
That's
and
how
day.
I feel right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, a man doesn't have to shout at you. What?
No. Yeah, I know. 100%.
We just said 100% at the same time.
Bitch, I'm going to cry. Okay. I am curious a little bit about dating culture in LA versus in London. Post breakup, obviously with my ex, there was a young British man who pulled at my heartstrings.
Oh, really? What was his name?
His name is actually his dad is a lord. Isn't that crazy?
What?
I know. So
A lord
random.
of what?
I don't know. He's like,
Do we have lords in the UK?
I think that's like y'all's thing.
Oh.
Right? Wait, oh my God, you're scaring me. He was like knighted. That's what it.
Oh.
If you're knighted, you're a lord. Anyways. So hot.
Oh, really?
And I mean, he's a Gemini. It was never going to work. But let's get back to this segment. Kelsey, cut all of that. Someone in London versus someone in LA. Who's more likely to hit you up after midnight with a message like, you up, than leave you unread for 5 hours after?
US.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Because there's just so many more fish in the sea in LA. It's like you can literally go to any bar, any club, anywhere. Like even a taco shop.
Yeah.
And you'll find someone.
A taco shop? I'm screaming. I'm like, tu madre. Literally. Who's more likely to say, I'm not looking for anything serious, just having fun, and then get a girlfriend a week after ghosting you? LA. So what is the through line here with these two?
Actually,
men here really do that. It's so crazy.
The UK, from my experience, men will say they don't want a relationship and then get into a relationship. That's the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to confess. I done that just before I got in the relationship with my boyfriend right now. I was like talking to a couple people, and I've never felt so much guilt and anger towards myself.
Why?
I don't know, because I just thought they're going to think that I've completely led them on and I've been lying. But I think we have to allow ourselves permission to date without the expectation of getting in a relationship.
Totally.
And then being honest, like I'm not looking for a relationship because I wasn't looking for a relationship.
Which is fair.
And then I found my boyfriend.
Well, when I'm like, you found the right one, girl. And you had to lock in. You had to. I would have been mad if you didn't lock in.
I think
the way
it's
I'm
just,
hearing about this man.
You just need transparency and open communication and honesty. That is it. And that is exactly what I was. I was like, I'm sorry, I found someone.
Who's most likely to look nothing like their dating app pictures when you show up to the date?
Do you know what? I haven't really dated in LA.
Really?
Yeah, it's just friends through friends.
Yeah.
I feel like the UK is very catfish.
Really?
Very catfish.
I was going to say LA.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I haven't really had that much
Yeah,
experience in LA though.
But I'm also like, I don't know. Like, I've only really dated here in Texas. Mm-hmm. Texas is scary.
Really? You'd think that them cowboys would have the chivalry.
I will say yes, like surface level, but I feel like there's some like underlying toxicity. Big truck, boots, like super hot. But sometimes I'm like, y'all are toxic. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, this is me. Let's not do this one. We'll do it. Who's definitely in their clubbing phase well into their 30s?
US.
Really? See, mine are so opposite.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Every time I go out, it's always people that are late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, fair.
That are single looking for someone. I just hope my relationship works out, because if not, that'll be me. No, it will. No plan B.
No, I cannot wait. I can't wait. Me and Tiziano just looking away. I'm like, we got to stop hanging out.
I want to be in your friendship group.
I will say, we laugh, we cry, we crash out. Having someone that just like lets you be like the most authentic version of yourself, every version of yourself, and like they're still there for you along the ride. It's just such a blessing, literally.
Yeah.
Wait, are you spiritual or religious or anything?
Spiritual.
Literally, I'm only asking because you said the word blessing, and I was like, what? Did you grow up with any of that or no?
My nan was a Mormon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I was brought up in the church, got baptized, went to like young women's camp and stuff. And then I just found like cigarettes and sex and alcohol and was like, I don't think I can go to church anymore, Nan, because I don't want to lie.
Right.
I want to be smoking cigarettes at the back of the field having sex. You know? So I think that was the right decision for me at the time.
Yeah.
And then I realised as I got older, I need faith to combat fear.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I literally cannot survive. I get to a point in my life sometimes where I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally could jump off a bridge right now. What is going on? Like,
No, you're in my head.
What can I do
Yeah.
to help my crush out right now?
Yeah.
Faith combats fear. Period. Literally. All you need to do is just lean into your faith.
I love that. For you, is it like an energy? Is it like, do you have like your own like set of rules? How would you describe your faith?
Anyone can say they're spiritual, but do they have the intention to wake up every day and try and practice certain things? So like when you go to therapy isn't worth it if you're not going to practice what you've learned in therapy outside of therapy.
Totally.
So I go to therapy, speak about my emotions, and she gives me coping mechanisms. If I don't incorporate those coping mechanisms in my relationship, I'm still going to come to her. It's like Albert Einstein said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting
100.
a different result. So for me, I need to do something different with intent. So, okay, I've been feeling really down. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to write 10 things I'm grateful for.
We have got to start doing that.
You know, it's needed. Yeah, I was in sobriety, right? 2 years, fucking loved it. Best, I had like a massive spiritual awakening. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
As long as I keep my side of the street clean, stop bitching about other people, stop focusing on other people, and just stay in my own lane, really pray. Even if it's just silly, like I could be on the toilet having a shit. And I could literally be like, hi God, I know you're up there and you're probably listening to me. Sorry if it smells. I am feeling a little bit down. I love that you are busy, but can you just help me out a little bit?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a gateway
to
setting my intention for the day.
Yeah. Something will happen, like I'll get a parking ticket or I'll be late to something. And I literally catch myself just like looking up and just like laughing and being like, we're going to figure this out, girl. Like me and God, I'm like, we're good. There's a plan here. And I resonate with that. It's weird. I definitely agree with how you approach spirituality, or like that's how it is kind of in my life. But people are like so afraid of the word God. And I'm like, I feel like most people have had like triggering or not the most lovely experiences with the church as like a big entity, I guess you would say. But like it's nice to know like people are thinking outside of like how we were all just like kind of conditioned it had to be.
When people used to say to me, oh, I'm scared of the word God, I would say it's like a good other direction to go in if you're feeling down. So like God, good other direction. Like if you're not liking the direction you're going in, lean in the other direction.
Yeah. I'm curious also, like your sobriety journey, what made you kind of reintegrate that into your life, like navigating that?
So I made the decision when I was, I think like 20 to go sober. I was sober for a couple of years and I was very open about it on socials because I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to be sober.
It's like a high. Like when you're not drinking, it's like
I can have fun without drinking.
No, it's a cheat code. Yeah.
What is going on? I learned so much about myself. I was confident. I raised my standards, my expectations of myself, other people around me. I set the bar hard, cut toxic people out of my life. My whole world changed within 2 years. My mindset was so positive. And then I started to kind of lean into like my intentions with my life and my days. And then just slowly but surely stopped going to meetings and speaking about sobriety. Started hanging around with people that would go out a little bit more. And I did kind of check myself a little bit like, okay, can I see myself going back in that direction? Who knows? But do I trust myself enough and the people around me to hold me accountable? Yes. Okay. Am I going to remove the guilt and the shame and the judgment towards myself if I do start drinking again? Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Because why am I going to live in fear of like my own judgment, my own self-criticism? Like, well, what? I'm not here to talk bad about myself. I did just start drinking again, slowly kind of like reintroduced it. My friends know, my family know. They check in. And I'm at a point, like I haven't drank in like over a month, I don't think. I think it was just a me problem. Like I was unhappy with who I was, so I chose drink to drown that noise.
Yeah, fair.
Whereas because I worked on myself during my sobriety, it's a continuous path to like, I still need to work on myself.
Yeah.
But as long as I'm good in here and good in here, I don't want to drown the noise with drink. So when I do drink, I get to a point of, I do genuinely just want to have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's different. I'm not drinking to drown it now.
Yeah, I totally get that. Obviously, this doesn't apply to everyone, but like clearly you needed that time to just like have clarity. But on the other side of it, it's like, I don't know, balance matters. You know what I mean? And even if balance for you is like, maybe it's a drink every 6 months or whatever, like our culture, the idea of like what over drinking is like not accurate to like what it actually is. Does that make sense? Like I feel like drinking every day is like probably not the best thing, but like it's normal to like
It's
come
not
home
looked
from
down
work
upon,
and like
especially in LA.
Oh my God, the events
The
that we go to on like a
events,
Tuesday or a Wednesday,
yeah.
it's an open bar or whatever. So that's always a conversation I'm really interested in having. I think also because of my last relationship, it's a hard thing to navigate and a lot of people struggle navigating it. Sometimes I think it's good to just like say where you're at.
I think honesty as well. Like,
Yeah.
it was really hard for me to be honest with myself.
Yeah.
And my family did say to me, like, Chloe, you are drinking a lot. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. And I felt like I couldn't lie to myself any longer because I literally felt so depressed. I'm like, there is a reason why I'm feeling this way. I need to write it down black and white. Like, what is wrong with me? And it's like, well, if I was to exclude my drinking, would I feel better? And I only felt better because I substituted it with the spirituality of AA. I think with me, I've got to be very careful when I speak about it publicly, though, because I don't ever want to influence anyone that is in their sobriety to be like, oh, Chloe's drinking again and she's fine.
Totally.
No. Like, I was definitely in AA for a reason. There's definitely those demons. In the AA book, there's stories at the back of it. A guy was sober for 10 years, started drinking, and within 5 years, towards the end of the 5 years, he died of alcohol poisoning. So it's like, I don't know when it will catch up to me, 'cause it's probably evident it will. I just need to use the tools every day. But it's harder as someone that like
And
just
remove
drinks.
the shame.
Yeah, it is. My boyfriend's actually sober.
Oh, love.
Yeah, just because he wanted to be sober.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, love that for you.
Our last segment is just called And I Get That. This podcast is called Not to Make This About Me. I make things about myself. So this is your opportunity to say whatever you want. And all I can say is, and I get that.
I feel like we shouldn't have to explain as women that PMS gives us 4 different personalities. We do not have to
I get
explain.
that. We don't. And I get that. I am obsessed with you. I can't believe I was sobbing, crying in this chair again.
Oh.
I just like adore you. Like you're so silly and I know I'm like, you don't want to touch this hand with the tissue. I'm like hiding it in here. No, I just like, I needed that conversation today in general. Clearly I'm
PMSing.
or pregnant. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I
Wait,
am.
I guess I'm not.
I'm joking. I've been holding this as like an ADHD sting.
I love it.
The whole time. It looks like I'm covering my stomach.
I love you.
I love you.
You're
Thank you for
amazing.
having me
this
on.
Was so great.
Is there anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah, do you want to plug anything?
Oh yeah. So I've just started YouTube again.
Love.
After 4 years, I found my YouTube password.
Right.
So you can type in Chloe Veitch and I'll come up.
Yay.
Socials, Chloe Veitch Official. And my radio show, Big Sister, is on Sirius XM Radio with Unwell, channel 786, live every Friday, 12 p.m. LA time.
Tune in. Okay, cuties. I love you so much. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you next week on Wednesday.
Bye.